afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
In the studio. My name is Olga. I'm the senior Kabaku in the area, and today I will be presenting about leadership in the 21st century. So, voila. Today we will talk about that, but before that, let me talk about healthcare and safety concerns. So, if you have any personal needs, you can satisfy them. Well, myself, since I'm the elderly, I should go right here from the room to the left, right? And for you, gentlemen, it is next to the reception. Okay, anybody is willing to talk on the phone? Please, you may talk on the phone however feel it. You may do that. Only in emergency situations. Alright, fire exits. You just go down straight out from the office, down the stairs, and the meeting assembly point is in front of the building. And we also have the time for break, which will be only after the session completion, because the session today is only 40 minutes. Okay. However, you'll have a lot of time to ask me questions, and my pleasure to satisfy your curiosity and inquiries. All right. So, the aim of today's course is to provide you a knowledge about the innovative approach to the leadership in the 21st century. So, it's not just focusing on the leadership, it is broadening and making you more or less curious about the leadership in the 21st century. Okay? About that, before starting this, let's do some icebreaker exercise. See that?
Yeah.
Your personal needs. I would like you to don't focus on that. Focus on this. So I would like you to take as much as you need, because you know after the session it's lunch. But don't be too greedy. Okay.
Could I use this one instead?
No. Only this.
From the speed of her. No, you can't.
All right.
Right.
Not
Looks-
necessary.
Looks good on me.
Okay. So I'll take this much. This much will be enough for me. So I'll show you an example of how it's done. You have to count how many pieces of these squares you have. I swear the number. I'm sorry. When you can't laugh. It's not fair. As many of them as you have.
6 is the winner.
No. You will have to mention your characteristics. Something about yourself. So I'm Olga and I'm effective.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
done. So please the next. Don't be too greedy.
I always feel like alright.
That's
So-
the most history about yourself, huh? That's interesting.
This is like yeah. So I'm Philip. I'm easy to be with. Yeah.
Okay.
Friendly
That's very good.
and I think
Okay.
I will cheat. I have two only. I got two only. You only got two.
No. Let's make it fair. You don't know about yourself, tell me.
Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. This is
So, Philip.
sometimes funny.
7, good.
Sometimes funny. Sometimes
Funny. What else you said? Easy to be with.
Yeah.
Sometimes annoying.
You have your time. Okay, make it faster. Will you
Yeah,
tell yourself?
I eat a lot. If you eat with me, how will you be? It takes time to finish your food. Yeah, I eat a lot.
So, like to eat.
Like,
How many you have left?
I have 5 only. How many?
Five?
Yeah, so I got 5.
3, 4. You have one more.
And then
Philip?
I think that's
Philip.
all.
Philip! Focus! Focus!
And yeah.
Slow.
Should be
Slow. I'm sorry.
good.
Alright. Venya skipped it again.
I've got one, and I am strict. Yeah.
Double, sorry, Philip, double.
Strict.
Strict. Philip, double P? I'm sorry. I'm so ridiculous. It's okay? Alright, who's next? Shaki?
I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good.
Oh my god.
I'm Shakir.
Oh, okay.
I'm fun to be with. I love sports, very sporty.
Sports.
Yes,
Sure.
team sports to be specific. I'm a good cook.
Okay.
Very stubborn.
Yeah, I can tell.
How many of those are there for? Really sports, good cook, very stubborn. I love music a lot.
So,
Yeah, I love music.
so far so good. One more.
Guys. Should be easy.
The next one, I love to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You love so many things, it doesn't look like you love to sleep. It's
Uh,
a waste of time for
when it's
you.
time to sleep, I do sleep.
You sleep. No, that's really nice.
It's just yeah.
Alright.
I get so tired, that's why when I sleep, I really sleep.
Because you're so sporty. Okay. Mine is just boring. Yes.
Yes, so from the beginning.
I just wrote it because, you know. So, I am innovative.
So hello, I'm Maria.
Oh, hi, I'm Marion. Let's proceed with this. I'm 7. I'm 7, so I am smart.
Oh,
I'm waiting for someone to react. Good thing no one did. I would have to say, I'm very charming.
charm.
Yes. I'm still waiting for someone to react.
Prince.
I am very cute. Yes. Well, you ask about me.
That's so easy.
I'm a risk taker.
Okay.
I am also quite flexible because I don't like wasting time.
Flexible in
Yeah, I was thinking physically or
physically
how.
or with regards to.
Depends on who's receiving the word. It's up to you to think about it. See, I'm so flexible. I am very open-minded.
Two to go.
Yeah, I'm very open-minded. And after all that, beautiful things, I'm very humble.
Oh,
I'm not kidding, I am humble, if necessary.
shall I very?
Very, yeah.
Okay,
Super humble.
super humble.
This is so cute. I'm sorry. I'm keeping this.
Keep it please. So now you know each other guys, right? So now we literally how closer.
They were super close.
Let us continue with the objectives of the session. So we have 2 today. By the end of the session, you will be able to identify a few characteristics of the transformational leadership theory, which I'm going to dwell on today. And you will suggest at least one innovative practice based from this session. In order for the companies in the 21st century, in order to be successful, right? So, guys, any one of you have any idea what is the leadership? We have many definitions, right? So, what are the components of the leadership? Name 1, 2, that's it. I don't have to read it, since you know that.
Components of leadership.
Like, what is the leadership about?
To lead.
What is it to lead? Paraphrase it for yourself. Tell me something.
To direct.
To lead, to direct.
To command.
Command,
To steer.
steer. What else? Check it.
To decide.
Uh-huh. To decide.
Decide.
Decide. Right? Philip? Philip, I remembered. Characteristics.
To think.
The thing. Good. Think. That's why we're a team, right?
Yes. We're so close.
Yes.
Because he likes to eat.
Good. So, more or less like that, right? Based to many explanations actually, and the identifications, leadership has many various identifications. However, we'll stick to the one which is saying to us that leadership is the ability of the leader. We have leader to inspire and influence the followers towards his goals. So we'll look at it. I look at it from the broader picture now of the leader of the company, not let's say only myself of the as a senior head of the bigger picture, target. You know, good to project it. So having said this, I will go directly to the transformational leadership theory because we have a lot of theories. So as I told you in the beginning, I'll dwell on that. Why? Due to the identifications and traits that are very typical to the exactly transformational theory. It's the most progressive one because the old ones are based on the traits of a person. Some are said that he's born with that, but now we know that he can get things on the way, right? Pick up and select the best for himself. So we will watch a small video, a short video, and I will ask you, first of all, individually, to write what you hear characterizes the leader. And then, as per the transformational theory. And then, we will discuss that in the group. If you just get together and then you can jot down the notes, what you, based on your observations, right? And then you come collectively to the
Together as a group.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So let me lead you.
Poor leaders make today worse for everyone by using coercive power. Transactional leaders make today better by rewarding good performance. In contrast, transformational leaders are focused on making tomorrow better. They do this in 4 ways. Firstly, vision. Transformational leaders create a noble vision to work towards that inspires others. Secondly, authenticity. Transformational leaders are authentic in their commitment to the mission, not just to personal gain. Their integrity inspires the team to take action. Thirdly, a growth mindset. Transformational leaders cultivate their team's professional and personal development. They invest time and energy knowing their effort will eventually bear fruit. transformational leaders encourage team members to develop ideas, work with flair, and embrace originality. They allow measured risks, which helps to foster a culture of innovation. In short, teams with transformational leaders are constantly being transformed for the better. To review, transformational leaders work towards a noble vision, act with authenticity and honesty, adopt a growth mindset, and promote creativity and new ideas. Download this HD video for free at www.betterbusinesslearning.com.
So if you're interested, you may download, have a look again. Reconsider. Alright, so I'll put on the music, so now you can discuss in the group what you wrote down. I'll just count some time, and as soon as the music is over, I will ask you guys nominate one of your colleagues to go and represent. You don't know now.
Philip has been nominated.
Yes.
To go and just represent the opinion of the group, right? So,
Okay. I will nominate
you can nominate anyone.
Philip is highly nominated. Nomination is closed, seconded, done. I don't know what to discuss first. What is
okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. What
Yeah,
do you each one
yeah.
write? So, everybody. Vision.
to write only one word that you heard.
Where
Characteristics.
Right.
Who wrote this film? When you wrote it.
Yeah.
Okay. Reward, vision, authenticity, growth, mindset, creativity. Okay. Originality.
Creativity.
Okay.
Okay, why don't we do this then? Let's put together the ones that we've, like,
We
Right.
wrote it down. So there is
just choose three, maybe. Probably.
vision and creativity.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because that's what we wrote?
No, this is what has been written down by
This is your bit.
This is mine.
That
There is
isn't
over
really
here
listening very well.
vision. There is authenticity. It's
You didn't even hear the word originality.
I thought it's slash.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, so which one?
Authenticity.
It's here already.
So why then did we choose those three? Because
Good
Philip would have
question.
to
Because
explain.
Philip would have to explain. So why did we choose all these three?
Because those are the three key qualities of
So then you get authenticity.
So it's this three: vision, authenticity.
I'll just do it then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we have to number out. So we'll do the vision, authenticity, and creativity.
We're done, Olga.
Wait!
And
She said once the music
Start.
No, we're done.
so that will,
I'm not even done. Why?
okay. So, who is the one to go to the?
Philip has some tummy issues.
You can use the paper. It's okay.
Am I supposed to write down?
Yes. So, what did you decide?
We decided on 3 words. How many should we have? So we have several. Yeah, we have several. We wrote several words that jumped to us all throughout the video presentation. So what we did is we just collaborated and correlated all the same words that we've gotten. Similar words.
What about if one is out or two is out? So, there's no limit for a number.
Sure. So we just chose the top 3 then.
Right. Okay. Just note it down, and and it's again for the team to say what this word basically
Means to them.
To them, yes.
Right.
To them, transformational
Right.
theorists.
So we wrote vision. We heard that word and it was so lovely. Authenticity. Right? and then creativity.
Okay.
So basically, the group decided on these three because we ourselves are very creative individuals. We ourselves, we respond well to creativity.
Okay.
Half of the group are very creative. So if a leader, someone talks to us with a very good idea, we respond really well to it.
Okay.
Vision is basically, we've chosen that because, like what we were sharing with each other, if the leader doesn't have a vision, we're just going to be scattered. People are going to make decisions on their own, and it's just not going to work. So we need a leader who can stand and say, this is a good vision for everyone.
So who is deciding the vision?
The leader.
The leader.
Hopefully the transformational leader. So,
Okay.
and lastly, which is something very, very unique and interesting for us, we would prefer that the transformational leader, or any leader for that matter, is authentic. Because we may be creative, we may understand the vision and we'd like to go with you on that, but if we don't understand you as an individual and how you've done it before, you know, our trust factor is just diminished.
So authenticity, as you understand, is what exactly is the way you see me
Right.
as a leader?
Yes, as a leader. Are you authentic? Where are you taking all these ideas from? Is it coming from a truthful place? Is it really about us, or is it just about you? Something.
Exactly. So very good, very good, very good. I love it. So
Can I answer?
yes, please. You may have a second. Let me just come back to that vision driven by the inspiration and the authenticity as per the goal, not only my own selfish interest out of something, right? And the creativity. And actually I would add one more, which was there with the seeds, you know, people planting seeds. So creativity is, I as a leader will allow you to do your trials, and I know that they will work, and I will give all the tools to you. And there was one more, growth mindset.
Yeah.
So that basically means, it's okay. That basically means that I will not only inspire you and give you all the tools, but I will support you along the way, because I know that, and I believe in you, and I don't mind to invest my money in that, because I know that you people will create the result of the fruits of your trials.
Right.
Yes. So let me make it just a nice picture of the transformational leader. So here is the leader.
A very happy leader.
Yes. And he is people-oriented leader, not egoistic, right? So he is of high ethics and driven towards the people. Success. The girl, right? The girl up there. She's looking at you. Rather than someone who is self-oriented. So here's the leader, inspiring people by example as well. Any idea, guys? Any historical example? Somebody who is really impressing you from the history? Oh, nowadays.
Putin.
What is so inspiring in Putin? Is he authentic or
He is strict, like me.
like you, strict?
So he inspires me.
All right.
I'm quite impressed.
With Donald Trump.
Trump. I don't know about that guy, but I am very much impressed with the current Philippine president.
Okay.
What's
What's his
his name?
name?
First name? Rodrigo Duterte. Because I think he is quite authentic.
Current one.
Current.
What exactly does he do that makes him authentic?
He
He heals
heals people. Just kidding. No. He's very tight and very, very strict on
No tolerance on drugs.
drugs.
Yes.
Right. And I think that is quite authentic because
Because you had previously problems with this?
massive.
As a country.
Massive problem, and what he did was he became very strict with it and implemented a lot of laws around, being strict towards,
That's a good part about it. You have to be decisive, right? You have to take measures.
yes. And I think his vision is quite nice, which is a drug-free country in Asia, and he's quite creative with it.
In which way? Creative.
By killing people.
Something that not a lot of people had done before. Although there's a lot of ambiguity whether or not he does kill people, so it's quite creative the way he did it.
Okay, so
And-
you don't have really facts.
Yes. So
You
it's
can
still,
assume.
yeah, you cannot. Now in a growth mindset, I think he is quite impressive on that because he's now going towards other countries and get support and financial backing so that the Philippine economy would be better and small business owners could actually have the potential to grow. So he's giving that opportunity.
So he has a vision, right?
He does have a
To
vision.
invest because the thicker the middle class from the down layer, the middle
Definitely.
class, right? The better the country
The better.
is.
So yes, I like him.
Very good. Any other examples? Philip, somebody's impressing you?
Alright.
Oh, did
I can
before?
say is Roshin Wadi because of her vision. So at first it's a vision, but now it's happening. So I
So you
go
saw
into
the
that.
basics of formation of that vision,
Yes.
and then you saw the progress along the way.
Yes.
So you are one of those seeds that the
yeah.
growth mindset threw in the fruitful soil, right?
Good point.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else? Shakir?
Mother Teresa.
Very good.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
Mother
she's.
Teresa, in the essence of humanity, that she, through her as well, she managed to bring people together with regard of their ethnicity or their religious belief. And everyone embraces her, regardless whichever religion you are, you will embrace her, whether you're not from the same faith. It's very inspiring it's the late Mother Teresa, but when she passed on, the world mourned, not even Christians only, it's the world which mourned.
Yeah.
Well, she's now a saint, so.
Yeah, the.
Is she now a saint?
Yeah, she's now a saint. I've got another one,
Oh.
Sheikh Mohammed.
Well, Sheikh Mohammed, our Sheikh Mohammed.
Yeah.
I would say Sheikh Zayed then. Zayed in front of you.
Well,
He's
the other
one
side,
to
Sayyid
unite
is the one who
country.
started it, but Muhammad is the one
Build
who
up,
has built it up
Yeah,
and made Sayyid's vision into a reality. And he is very inspiring as a leader because with his platform of influencing the youth to build this nation, with his tolerance on the other nationalities to build this nation, with his vision of where UAE and specifically Dubai is going through. Hence, the Expo 2020 is going to happen very soon. So
Yeah, well, it's good that all of us, at least, we have an idea who is the one to impress, right? So, well, for me, is Nelson Mandela.
Oh,
yeah.
that guy.
That guy.
From Africa.
Putin.
Well, I love Putin, yes, but he was in my previous presentation. Today, Nelson Mandela. So,
That mean look.
the authenticity, he's is actually the traditional example of the leadership, of the transformational leadership. He's the one who sacrificed himself, even being in prison for 26 years. He came out and still he didn't have any anger or any negative feeling that would actually push him away from the people. He made them, he brought them together due to his authentic, true vision, driven for the benefit for his country, right? So, having said that, I will come back to my second objective, which was the example of the innovation that the leader can bring into the 21st century. So any one of you guys, anything innovative to implement in the governmental section, in the business regulation, in the field where you're working as of your position now, what do you think that something evolutionary or even actually revolutionary that you can bring in to make this work better?
What we can bring or what has already been brought in by a leader?
No, your ideas, what can you bring in? But if you base your idea on somebody's example, let's say, well, I don't know this example, right? Bring it in. Why not?
Workplace happiness.
Workplace happiness?
Yeah.
But then you tell me the solution.
Yeah, so this is an innovation. It's an innovative strategy by, Sheikh Mohammed was the one who initiated that innovation, because he feels that everybody here in the UAE, when they're working for an organization, they just work for the money and that's it, but they're not generally happy. So his vision is based on that Dubai or the UAE should be the happiest place in the world. So it starts with the workplace. People in the workplace have to be happy.
That's nice.
There's even a ministry introduced on happiness and
Yeah.
tolerance.
Happiness minister, yes.
Yes.
The thing is, I work in Sharjah, I work in Sharjah. I'm happy over there, but you know, we don't have Sheikh Mohammed. You buried it for us, so
Would you like to outsource Sheikh Mohammed?
We're quite lucky in Dubai then.
I don't mind. One day. Okay. Workplace happens. Okay. Anything else? Not necessarily from each and everyone. Just
Yeah, I
happens.
think from my country, from the
Represent.
Philippines, I would want e-learning, a roving library that is more geared towards e-learning. The current libraries that we have are obviously with books and has Jurassic computers in it. If you can have like a roving van wherein small children
They have. They have.
I've never heard of them. So if they do have that and intensify that movement, small children will have the opportunity to be exposed to internet and how useful that is in terms of acquiring knowledge. So basically what happens is that they transition from the